Okay, so here's where I started using some AI tools to really get into marketing. So what my flow is, I have ChatGPT and I'm asking it questions, and it recommended like installing Google Analytics. So I did that, and then moved to Cursor, and I was like, please install Google Analytics tracking code. ChatGPT was really helpful. Like, how do I create? Like, where do I go? Where? Like, I said, like, how do I set up Google Analytics, and then recommended GA4, which is like the new. I haven't looked at Google Analytics in so many years, so it's kind of painful to set these things up. But it like walked me through each step, like where do I click, what do I do, and I created a Google Analytics. They give you code, and I want to track all the things. So it recommended when someone lands on a landing page, track that they do that. When they sign up, track that they do it, and then I use Cursor to say like just track what to do. And I actually said to Google Analytics, give me the code to paste into Cursor, you know, to install GA4 tracking, this kind of thing. So now I have it like wired up. That took like an hour to get Google Analytics set up, and to get the tracking set up with Cursor. It did a really good job. I did some testing to make sure it was really set up. Then I went to Reddit, and it recommended this Tagshop.ai. And then I went to ChatGPT and I pasted in, you know, basically the text from my website, and said like, help me position this. What would be a good script for like a automated AI? So they have these avatars, and I just picked a couple, and I'm just experimenting. Like I picked Haley here for one, and I pasted in a script that ChatGPT gave me, a little refinement of my own, and I signed up for Tagshop.ai. I think there are a lot of these services. This one seems really great for this starting point. And then, so I made some videos. The first video I made was, it's a woman on the beach saying like, when men approach me and they can't speak Spanish, I think it's awkward, but if they can like be confident, speak Spanish well. But I feel like this was like low hanging fruit, like sex sells. This one is a one that's about the voice cloning feature. So I kind of like this one.
I'm from the US, and honestly, I don't really speak Spanish. But I found this AI language tutor called Digame, and it has voice cloning. I record my voice once, then I type what I want to say in English, and instantly, yo puedo hablar en español con los locales.
So that's my first try. I don't like the title. Like when she speaks, there's some kind of synchronization with the words that are right, but I kind of like it. We'll see. I mean, voice cloning is the feature, and if I'm just like using it, I don't think it's so compelling. So her talking about it, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. And then I made an Instagram account for Digame and asked ChatGPT how to do it. It told me like, what should I name it? Digame.app wasn't available, so I got getdigame.app. I thought that was a good suggestion. They say in coding like the hardest things is naming things, and I think this is true. Like, what should I put it under? Which thing should I use? What should this link be? So I'm mixed on the link, but right now I have it digame.app/Instagram. And so then I went into Cursor, and I just asked it to build the controller. The controller is like what routes the request to Instagram. So when you click there, it goes here right now. And so my hope is that they would see this video on Instagram, and they'll click. It says like link in bio. Where is
I'm
this?
from the US.
It's not where it is. It says it's on Instagram. Instagram. Where are we? Here.
I'm from
So
the US.
okay, so here it is. And then ChatGPT just gave me this text, yeah, and gave me the tags, which I like. I sent it to my friend who liked it. And then
And
this,
honestly, I don't really speak Spanish.
her syncing is better. In the mouth isn't synced in the, I think they do that purposely, so you have to pay to upgrade, but it's pretty good here.
But I found this AI language tutor called Digame, and it has voice cloning. I record my voice once, then I type what I want to say in English, and instantly,
So I don't know. Is that a great feature that it has voice cloning? I think it's kind of cool, but it's definitely a little bit of a hook. I think it's like a little bit of a purple cow. Who's the marketing guy who talks about purple cows? Like it's not a black and white cow. You'd be like, oh, there's the purple cow, the voice cloning. So people might have mixed feelings about it, but I put it on Reddit. I said, oh, what do you guys think of voice cloning? Most people were like, I think it's weird, or they're like, you can't do it. You couldn't record your voice in English and have it speak perfectly in another language. So people don't know that actually the AI can do this. So what do I have? So I have digame.app. I have digame.app.instagram. Instagram will now send you to this landing page. And so I asked Cursor, I said, build me a landing page at /Instagram. So it built the route and the page and landing page. These are things that I just kind of like never do. Is this the best landing page? No, it's not. So I want to like work on this. But I like the idea that they would come here. I think it says link in bio, but I could also do the link. But I did like link in bio. Oh, where am I here? And then hopefully they'll land on this page and be like, they'll think they're on the right page because they see the same video, and then try Digame free, and then it goes to the sign up page. Yeah. And I'm tracking all these steps. So I have Google Analytics set up. So when they land here, I get the parameters, it's tracked. When they click here, when they sign up, after they sign up, it's tracked. And then when they make a purchase, I asked it to make sure that that is also tracked and hopefully all hooked up together. So when they pay with Stripe, when they go here and then pricing. So we have a pricing page. I have a Luna plan, Spanish for moon. It's like moon cycle, monthly cycle, soul plan, annual cycle, like going around the sun. Earth going around the sun once a year. Yeah. So this actually, when you're logged in, goes to Stripe, unless you're on a paid plan, which I'm on, so you don't see it because it says manage and it's hooked up with Stripe Customer Portal, which is a product I love, so people can cancel and upgrade and downgrade and stuff. And when they upgrade and pay, I ask Cursor to make sure that we Google Analytics tag that too. So everything's like hooked up. I've got the Instagram page and I'm not ready to put money into it because I need a little bit more research. I don't like giving like Instagram just like my dollars for paid advertising, but I'm considering paid advertisement. I'm going to think about this a little bit next. I think that's the next step.